So Gemalto is a leader in digital security, and we've been connecting and securing identity for billions of devices and people across the world. And we've been working in critical sectors like connected cars, telecommunication, and smart metering. That's a very good question, because today utilities are actually becoming the single largest IoT network out there. They're going to reach the billion landmark of connected objects over the next 5 years. And the real challenge of that, it's actually the trustworthiness of the vast amount of data that is being produced. This data is going to be used to build customers, to make automated asset management decisions. So really, this trustworthiness is the challenge. And for hackers, the actual incentive to hack is pretty clear. They have access on the one end of this vast amount of private data, and they can also tamper with production and consumption data to either tamper with billing, or even worse, actually create imbalance on the grid and lead to several massive shutdowns of the grid. So with Gemalto, we have our offer called Trusted Key Manager that actually solves the challenge I've just discussed over 3 use cases. The first one is actually identity management. So we create, we manage, and we share the identities of the different smart meters and gateway in the smart grid. And secondly, we manage what we call mutual authentication between the different points of the system through certificate management and PKI. The second use case we do is actually encryption of the whole data that is being shared across the network, whatever the communication protocol used. It could be cellular, it could be PLC, it could be LoRaWAN. The third use case, is actually updatability, which is maybe the single most important use case and yet the most overlooked today. Update of the keys, so renew and rotation of the keys, and update of the firmware and the software that has been securely signed through cryptographic material. And the good part of our solution, Trusted Key Manager, is that all those use cases actually map onto real operational processes like device installation, device maintenance, and device decommission. So in the end, with the Trusted Key Manager, smart grid manager do not have to choose between security and operational efficiency.